How's it going, YouTube? This is FourthStarTCG here, and today I have a new series for you guys. It's called Let's Talk Pokemon, where I'm going to be going over some of the important topics in the Pokemon hobby today. I'm going to have something going on in the background so you guys aren't just listening to my voice. You got something to look at. I might put some TCG matches up there or something and speed it up. But yeah, so in the first installment of Let's Talk Pokemon, I'm going to be talking about a theme that I see in Pokemon videos that have been put out on YouTube lately, and I call it opening inflation. Now, I just want to put a little disclaimer before this video, and I want you guys to remember this throughout the entire video. I'm not trying to call out any YouTubers or say what any of these YouTubers are doing is bad, because it's not. Everyone's free to make whatever content they like and whatever gets them the type of views that they want. I'm not saying that these people should stop making the type of videos that they're making. I just want to note this trend. A lot of the people who are making these videos I think are fantastic YouTubers, and I consider them my friends. So please don't think that I'm calling out anyone, saying they should change what they do on their channel, or generally throwing shade towards anyone. So, opening inflation is what I call a growing expectation for more product being opened in one video. I'm sure you guys have seen these videos where someone opens 25 tins in one video. They open a case of promo box. They open a case of, heck, they open a case of booster boxes, 6 booster boxes in one video, or they do a series of openings where they open up a insane amount of product. And I really think that this is it's either a problem or something that should definitely be addressed, and I think nobody's been addressing it lately, so I'm going to try to do that myself. So the first problem with this is price. Buying more product costs a lot of money. Now, money is kind of a taboo subject in the Pokemon hobby. A lot of people don't like saying what they spend on product, and I totally understand that. I'm usually not comfortable saying what I spend on product anyway. But more product you buy, the more it costs. A booster box case costs somewhere in the neighborhood of $600, which is a lot of money for anyone. Especially just packs in general, they're expensive. Packs cost $4 each. Tins are $20, and you can get them at kind of lower prices than that if you shop around, but not much lower. So people are spending a lot of money on Pokemon cards. Now, of course, that's not a problem. Everyone's free to do whatever they want, but I feel like this really hurts smaller YouTubers, mainly the YouTubers who are either young or they don't have a lot of disposable income and they just want to make videos because it's fun. They don't want to do it for the money. It makes it a lot harder for these YouTubers to get views, because if you're a viewer, you're not going to go to the guy who's opening 1 tin, you're going to go to the guy who's opening 15. Now, whether that's good or bad, I'm not here to say, but I just want to note that it makes it difficult for these smaller YouTubers to get off the ground. And I think that the people who are making these massive product opening videos should understand that. Furthermore, it makes it more difficult for these new YouTubers to get into the game and make a name for themselves. Like I said, it's not going to be you going to see the person who's opening 1 tin. It's going to be you going to see the guy who is opening up 15. It's also going to hurt smaller YouTubers who are already established, who someone like me who doesn't have a ton of subscribers but has a good amount and doesn't have a lot of disposable income. It's going to be difficult for them to keep up with what other YouTubers are doing. They're going to be pulling views and subscribers away from smaller YouTubers in order to attract people to their larger openings. Now, of course, they're free to do whatever they want. As I said, I just want to note that this is an issue that I see in the trading card hobby. Next, there's a decline of traditional channels and a rise of what I call stock seller channels. Now, these stock seller channels are people who either have a part-time or full-time job in the Pokemon hobby. They have access to a large amount of money and a large amount of product, and they can open it up at will, often daily, and make videos about it. Now, again, this is difficult because it hurts smaller YouTubers, and you get more of these channels which are based on sellers who have this large amount of money and large amount of product, and it's more difficult for smaller YouTubers to make videos that get a lot of views and get them off the ground. I also think that it promotes financial instability. YouTubers are role models, and if you're going out and spending $600 on Pokemon cards, a lot of Pokemon viewers are kids, and they're going to think that that's okay too. Now, some YouTubers are very very responsible, and they include disclaimers. They say that I only do this because I have the money, and if you don't have the money, you shouldn't be going out and doing this. But I just think it's something that we should know, that if you go out and you're spending $500, $600 on Pokemon cards, people are going to think that that's the norm, and they're going to go out and do that themselves. When in reality, collecting is different for everyone. Some people, of course, have the means to spend $500 or $600 on Pokemon cards, and it's not too big for them. Some people, $500, $600 could be an extremely large amount of money. And I think everyone should be wary of that and should be more conscious of that when they're recording large videos with a large amount of product. The next thing I want to address is, can it be fixed? Well, I think that the viewers really want what they want. So again, I don't want to call out anyone. I don't want to say that these people who are making these videos should stop making their videos. But I just think that maybe they could frame it in a different way that makes it a little more easier for everyone to do what they love, which is, for example, spread out your box openings. Instead of opening a case of Mega Salamence collection boxes, you could open one box, show the product, open the packs, and do sort of a traditional opening that everyone does whenever a new product comes out. They open one. Then you can open the rest of the boxes and save the packs for medium-sized variety openings, or just do them whenever you feel like it and make a video on it. That way, you're still maximizing your views, you're still maximizing the amount of videos you can make out of an amount of product. Your viewers are still getting pack openings, but you're not making it into a view grabbing, opening a ton of product in one video. That way, smaller YouTubers can still compete, they can still do what they want, they can still make a name for themselves, and they can still join the community in a meaningful way. But the downside of this, of course, is that the viewers want what they want. And the reason why people are doing these large openings is because they draw a lot of views and they draw a lot of ad revenue. Sometimes, if you do a large opening, you can make back a good amount of the money if in views and ad revenue. Now, of course, this is a lot. This has a bigger impact on the stock seller channels that I talked about earlier, where opening packs and getting the cards is something that they do in order to make money. But for smaller channels, you're very rarely going to break even or make money on your cards unless you buy them at distributor pricing, which a lot of people don't have access to. So I think it's very important for everyone to note that the rise in these large openings is something that can definitely hurt the community. And I think everyone should take this into account when they're planning on either making a large purchase and publicizing and making a video about that large purchase. And I just think it's something that people should be aware of in general. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. I hope you guys enjoyed this first installment in the Let's Talk Pokemon series, and I'll be coming back at you again with more sort of semi-controversial topics in the Pokemon TCG later. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stick around for more videos.